I'm Mike Jackson, I'm the chairman of Shaping Tomorrow, and I'm speaking to Futuuri at Constructing Social Futures.
What current projects do you have with Shaping Tomorrow at the moment?
Shaping Tomorrow is working with hundreds of organisations around the world on everything from travel to tourism to healthcare to entertainment and so on. So all of these projects are run by our clients for their client, for themselves, and we provide the system that does that.
And what is this system?
The system is an artificial intelligence system. It's a robot that is extracting information from the web and from social media, and it's particularly looking for forecasts about the future and aggregating those and being able to tell our clients what's likely to come in the future.
Okay.
They will then use that to determine what they're going to do right now about the response that they want to make to those futures.
So what's influenced you in future studies, or what has influenced you in general?
Well, I first got into future studies when I read a book by Pralahad and Hamill in 1995 called Competing for the Future, and that started to talk to me about how will the future be different and what should we do about it. And I began exploring that, and then when I sold my business, Unisys invited me to go and visit with 19 futurists about 4 years later, and the light bulb came on in terms of wow, I wish I'd known about foresight when I was a chief executive. So I began to get into foresight and to start to help others to develop that process.
So from your work and obviously your interests, what do you see are the driving forces or the main trends that are currently shaping the world?
Well, one of my friends said, Mike, there are not 10 driving forces, there are thousands. And he is right. He's maybe not quite right with the S on the end, but the robot has identified 1,300 driving forces that are currently working in the world, and the number is increasing as we find that we're getting more uncertain and new developments in technology and geopolitical issues are coming along. So things like the big mega trends would be things like climate change, people moving to cities, migrating to cities, potential geopolitical conflict, driverless cars, Internet of Things, and so on and so on.